My name's Kathleen Tierney. I'm a professor in the Department of Sociology and the Institute of Behavioral Science at the University of Colorado Boulder. I'm also the director of the Natural Hazards Center. In other words, I'm a disaster researcher. And on the day that the flood happened, I was in Kansas giving a talk to the Kansas Emergency Management Association. And when I got home, everything looked okay at my house. And then not much longer that evening, the sewer started backing up, as it did in many parts of my neighborhood, and my basement began to fill with water. We had water up to this height here, somewhere between 2.5 and 3 feet of water in the basement, and it wasn't very nice water either. So the basement was essentially wiped out. All of the furniture, lost the hot water heater, lost the furnace. The bathroom was completely damaged. And I was determined that I didn't ever want to see this happen again. And working in the disaster area, I felt it would look really stupid if I didn't try to do something to mitigate future flood hazards. So when we thought about making our repairs, we tried to do as much as we could to make sure that if there were to be another flood, it wouldn't do so much damage. For example, the flooring that we put down, instead of putting carpet in, is high-tech vinyl flooring that is very water resistant. And it will take a certain amount of water. We had to replace about 4 feet going up of drywall in the whole basement, and we chose to use water-resistant and mold-resistant drywall should there be water in the downstairs again. As I said before, the bathroom was completely damaged, and so we had to do a complete rebuild in the bathroom, putting in a new shower and so forth. But what we also did was when we replaced the vanity had previously been sitting on the floor, and I decided that I wanted to have a wall-mounted vanity just in case water came in again, and hopefully it wouldn't come up that high. But the idea is to get as much off the floor as possible. In this small kitchenette here, we tried to do the same thing. There's a little sink with some cabinetry under it, but the cabinetry is on legs. Again, so that if a certain amount of water comes in, it won't be damaged. And then when we went to do cabinets, we wall mounted the cabinets, again, just to make sure that things were up off of the floor as much as possible. And we have now area rugs and very lightweight furniture, so that if a flood threatens or if the house begins to flood from below, we will be able to move these very easily.